The prosperousness of an enterprise witnesses the progress of an industry. The progress of an industry witnesses the rise of a country. Provider of rail transportation traction power, engine of industry's progress. In 1954, the company was founded in the ancient capital of Datong. Since then, China Railway locomotive equipment business started acceleration. In the past 60 years, over 10,000 high horsepower railway mainline locomotives have left here for places all over the country, providing endless traction power for the development of China's railway, writing down the brand's pride of China's national industry. Datong Locomotive keeps focusing on development and manufacturing of railway locomotives and equipment, owning a number of world's first technologies and products. HXD2 electric locomotive, world's most powered 8-axle locomotive, known as King of Load. HXD2B electric locomotive, absolute main force of China Railway traction equipments. HXD2C electric locomotive, the fastest development process in the world, traveling through lines of most complex geographical conditions. HXD2F electric locomotive, China's first generation of large axle load locomotive with world's #1 standalone towing capacity. BKT1 8-axle electric locomotive, BKT2 6-axle electric locomotive, HXD3D quasi-high-speed passenger electric locomotive, high-speed electric locomotive with speed of 200 kilometers per hour are constantly introduced. Datong Locomotive keeps bringing new traction power into railway development. Datong Locomotive continues trying to change people's lifestyle. Help made in China rise in the forest of the world's rail transportation equipments. Datong Locomotive keeps transforming latest research results into industrial products to promote industry progress, maintaining technical superiority in the field of electric locomotives. The company has a national enterprise technical center and test verification system, a professional research and development team of thousands of engineering and technical staffs jointly research and demonstrate on standard details in electric locomotive field. 3 levels of independent innovation, electric locomotive vehicles, systems, and components have been fully accomplished. Thus, the company can comprehensively respond to customers' demands, innovatively design and manufacture most satisfying products. The accumulated operating mileage of various electric locomotive products developed by Datong Locomotive has reached 550 million kilometers. The design concept and manufacturing technology withstood the rigors of different geographical characteristics, different climatic conditions, especially for their cold heat resistance, sand resistance, and long-distance stability. The product has won customers' trust. The company has a complete and sound quality assurance system, ensuring and integrating superb manufacturing techniques into the products. The company has 6,000 highly qualified staff, all with the sense of making each component perfect, thus to ensure final electric locomotive products safe and reliable. Datong Locomotive has formed powerful manufacturing capacity to produce electric locomotive products supported by its industrial manufacturing base, equipped with 7 professional production lines and 3,000 sets of sophisticated equipment with rational layout and smooth production flows. The digital plate stocking production line shall ensure accuracy and productivity. The unit production line of the machine body shall ensure a perfect shape for the locomotive accurately and efficiently. The professional production line of bogies shall ensure high standards for bogies installation and tests. The modular production line of electric cabinets shall ensure reliability of products. The professional production line of high-voltage electrical machines shall follow the advanced trends in technologies. The professional production line of traction transformer finally makes the quality and efficiency in high degree of unity. The Streamlined locomotive assembly test production line shall ensure the reliability of locomotive products with industrial advanced techniques. Datong Locomotive could provide various kinds of DC and AC locomotive products and relevant services for the railway transport industry, from the conventional transport to the high-speed transport, from freight transport to passenger transport, which could meet the requirements from the world market in different shafts and power levels. Currently, Datong Locomotive has been the first to achieve export to the European market. Advanced and reliable locomotives have brought Datong Locomotive high recognition from overseas customers and continuous orders. Cooperated with internationally renowned enterprises, Datong Locomotive has been a competitive industrial leader. The Datong ABC Casting Company Limited, a Sino-US joint venture under Datong Locomotive, has expanded its marketing of steel wheels to in 18 railway bureau all around China and taken a market share overseas. The traction transformers, produced by Datong ABB, Traction Transformers Company Limited, a Sino-Sweden, Sino-Switzerland joint venture, has taken half market shares of China's Harmony EMU groups and high-power Harmony locomotives, the Locomotive Pantograph, high-voltage electrical components and other products suitable for various locomotives, produced by Beijing CED Railway Electric Tech Company Limited, a subsidiary of Datong Locomotive, has maintained an industrial leadership position. The Datong Semco Railway Traffic Company Limited, a Sino-India joint venture under Datong Locomotive, and Faiveley Coupler Systems Company Limited, a Sino-French joint venture under Datong Locomotive, have been excellent suppliers for rail industry. Pursuit for higher quality, Datong Locomotive is on its way of international track and will extend its industrial fields to environmental protection industry with advanced technologies in engineering machineries and equipments, as well as activated carbon. From overseas technical introduction to taking market shares abroad, from China made to China creation, from a single technical platform to an international standards discussion platform, Datong Locomotive achieved a historic leap with obvious improvement in the value content of products, equipment production capacity, and quality of workforce. Datong Locomotive will lead the Chinese industry on their way to be a big power internationally in Chinese rail transport equipment industry with a heroic spirit and fiery passion.